We good.
All right, we live now.
We live.
I bet. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? If you've been here from the start, you already know. My name is Slim, and then we got Steve O.
You already
Don't
know
forget the
Steve
Z.
Big Smoke.
This
Big
our
Smoke.
this our podcast. The arc, the beginning of something new. This is where you get in your S rank reviews on your anime and your gaming catalogs. Today we got our top 10 animes of all time. Not in any specific order outside of the first three, but we got our top 10 animes as we told y'all from last week. So let's go ahead and first off, do you want to start with the top 10 or do you want to finish with our top 10?
Nah, let's finish with the top 10 because that's gonna be a quick little subject. So
Okay,
like let's start with something that we've been wanting to talk about since like episode one for real, and it kept slipping our mind.
yes,
They
yes.
the anime,
Yo,
not the first anime, but the second reboot. Like
yo.
yo, I want to hear your opinion on it because I already got high praises for this show. Like
All right.
everything about it. I'm a fan of the franchise.
I'm a fan of the games, man. I haven't played one since 3, so like knowing that they just dropped, Devil May Cry 5 and then dropping this animated like series 4, like I actually love that they did that. They're really like making that shit known and let people really like thrive on like wanting to see that shit. And to be honest with you, bro, like the hype is there because to be honest with you, bro, that shit was amazing from the very first episode. They had me drawn in from the very beginning, from the motherfucking baby dropping the goddamn razzle, that motherfucker rolling all the way out there and shit, and then the baby becoming a goddamn demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it had me from the start, and of course, I mean, everybody know that if you a Devil May Cry fan, you already know who Dante is, and I love that they did him justice, bro.
Mhm.
They did him justice, and I don't feel like they could have put that together in any better way. To a
See,
point where I'm super excited for season 2, especially with the fact like apparently his brother was supposed to be dead, but he's not. And, and the end of the last episode where he popped up. Come on, man, they building on something great with that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that one is definitely gonna be it's gonna be up there in like the top animes that we talk about of the year. I feel like it's gonna be in the conversation of being up there with the top ones that we in this year with. I'm not gonna
oh yeah,
lie.
definitely.
Not gonna
Like
lie.
like all I really gotta say is like compared to the original anime, they changed the books on it. Like from from just dialogue alone, you could tell they was having fun with it. Like the rest.
Whoa. Hold on, time out, time out. Let me just say, yo, a lot of people, he just said he heard a lot of people hating on Devil May Cry recently, which that actually blows my mind. That blows my mind because, I mean, you're getting the Devil May Cry story, but of course, yo, the animation is top tier. I actually love that they did the animation like they did. The story I thought intrigued me from the start. I'm not gonna lie to you. There wasn't a bad moment. And and for those that actually say that they're hating that anime, I would like to know why. Like at that point, you would have to give me a reason that made you not like it. Like our brother Tate, he don't like specific animes because it has powers.
Yeah, he don't like
He
power
don't like
scale.
animes with powers. He just want to see people duking it out, straight hands. So they may say something like that because they're probably fans of some of that nature, or probably because they expected a game. They probably expected the story to follow the exact game story, and it didn't. It's
But
Devil
see,
May Cry, but it's animated series.
what it could also be is, like I said, it was the anime before this, like 2004, 2007. So it might be fans of that original, and it could be fans of the actual game franchise, and they're comparing it with like the originals. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't have an open mind when it comes to new media. Like anime is gonna change. That's how it's gonna continue to grow. But if you're not open to whatever they're trying to put out to you, you're not gonna like it. Like
That's a fact. Prime example is that To Be Hero X.
still
Cause
need to
bruh,
watch it.
you know I don't like that type animation style, but what really got me was when they start fighting and you see everything change and bruh, the way that they change from one animation style to another is crazy, but they do it in a way to where it's extremely fluent and it actually just goes with that shit. So, so if I wouldn't have actually sat there and checked that shit out and actually gave it a chance, bro, I wouldn't have been watching that shit, to be honest with you, simply just because of animation. So it's definitely something you got to get your own take on. So, you hear people hate on shit. People hate on LeBron. People hate on Kobe. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like it's all based off of opinions, you know,
Most definitely.
styles, everything. Just personally, I say that shit code.
Shoot, another anime that I believe needs like more recognition, and it's part of my top 10. Like Doctor Stone. I just finished season 4 of that shit,
Mm-hmm.
and bro, was it season 4? Or was it season 3? Whichever was the most recent season. I just finished that, and like, bro, they turned up. I ain't even gonna hold you. They turned up on that shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they just made it to America.
Look, he said that shit so peak, bro. He knows.
Bro, like, yo, hey, bro, hey, if you haven't like got into it yet, Slim, like,
I
hurry
know
up.
that's one that you keep. That's one that you keep telling me about, and I do got to check it out. Like I said, I checked out the first like 4 to 6 episodes at a point, but I think at that point in time when that dropped, something that we was really like hitting on ended up dropping, and I kind of just never migrated back to it because you know how
There's
these
so much
animes
going
been
on.
for the past little bit, man. They really been dropping, and once you finish, you see something else. You get caught up
Yeah.
with that.
But see, like,
But
man, Dr. Stone is something that table watch
mm-hmm.
because it's not parrot based. Like it's all
Yeah, you're
just
literally creating
run.
these elements and shit.
Like so, like it's like you're not looking at somebody using some type of special ultimate attack.
Mm-hmm.
You looking at somebody that's seeing the problem in front of them and going, okay, I understand it now. Like real shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's in this new season, bro. This shit is so tea. I know you hate spoilers. All I'm gonna say is another scientist in the world, and these two niggas know each other on a personal level.
Okay.
Like it's it got great. Like I don't think it's gonna slow down. I don't think it's
Hey,
gonna slow down.
he said Senku don't got powers, but he low key overpowered as fuck.
As fuck. Like man, you ain't never lie. Stella, you ain't never lie.
No, I'm gonna tap in, man. I'm gonna actually tap in because all the animes I'm watching right now, they just I'm going week by week with them because they just dropping new episodes, new seasons and shit. But that I'm gonna end up. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna tap into Dr. Stone tonight at work. I worked them
Stella too.
overnight, so yeah, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap in about that
It's
one.
not even like you about to be watching like a whole 24 episode season. Like it's a good 12 to 13 episodes each season.
That's fast
So
as fuck.
you can get through that shit. Like,
Yeah,
man,
I could get through at least half that shit just throughout my night at work.
You feel me? And
That's
you won't be unentertained. Like you gonna be like by you say you got to like 6 episodes. By like episode 7 or 8, that's when you're gonna be like, hold on. Because they're gonna revive somebody in that motherfucker that is OP strength wise. Like, and that's when shit really gonna kick off.
Okay. I'm a genuinely tap in. I ain't even gonna lie.
Shoot, did you how far are you in Fire Force right now?
Oh, I passed season 1.
Okay.
I passed season 1, so I'm moving up in that one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That one was cold. Now, you anime, I think that would actually like just cause you know, I don't know, Tay got brought up a few times. One that I genuinely see people like Tay really loving and enjoying is hold on. So I had this shit a bit viral hit.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Oh,
I actually love the plot, everything about that shit, man. And if I don't know how many viewers we got, but yo, if any of y'all haven't watched Viral Hit and you like boxing, you like, man, me personally, one of my biggest loves for anime is watching The Underdog. You know, I enjoy watching The Underdog and like actually seeing here going through the whole like process with him. You know, it makes me feel closer to the people that I'm actually watching. Hold on, he said he read that shit when it was a comic, bro. Keep watching when season 2 comes out. Look, I'm excited. I'm excited for season 2, which I was actually dead ass curious. I was curious if they was gonna come out with a season 2 because I genuinely never heard anybody talk about that shit outside of me. For real.
Look, Ism, bro, it's a Netflix show. Look, Ism, that shit go. Like, dude started out as like a ugly motherfucker. Like, man, he ended up like getting the craziest glow up to the point where nobody like recognized him. Man, motherfuckers start coming at his neck because all the hoes start flocking to him. Next thing you know, bro, he knocking shit clean. Like, bro. Look at
I think I seen a clip of that shit, but I thought it was just honestly, I thought it was just like some fan made shit, or I thought it was just like one of those like small little 3-minute shits that you see on Instagram. I didn't genuinely know it was a real anime. Yo, with you saying that actually genuinely excites me because he was a fat dude to start off with, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I've
seen it. But
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I just didn't know it was a show.
I got an honorable mention right now. It's called High Rise Invasion.
Yo, that was cold. That's like the battle royal shit, right?
Yeah, but see,
bro, I love shit like that, bro.
The only reason why it's unhonorable at the same time is because it does not follow its own storyline, bro. Like, if you really watch it, pay attention to like the shit that they say. Because you remember the main character, the brunette girl, she was like, people here trying to kill people. Like, this is bad. I guess I have to do it too.
Yeah.
Then the blonde chick comes. She murked a motherfucker in cold blood. And she looking at her like, nah, she's a good person.
I never actually paid attention to that thoroughly.
I recommend rewatching it and really like pay attention to the dialogue and plots.
Okay.
Because it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, hold on now, y'all doing too much.
Yeah, see, me when I watched it, I just looked at it as, you know, battle royal. They're just shit. You know, I'm just following these motherfuckers try to survive and go through their shit. But I didn't actually truly like look into the audio or think too deeply into it. So with you saying that, I'm gonna have to check that back out.
No. He said, yeah, this shit was low key confusing. The main character was backwards as fuck. Like, facts. Like, she didn't know what she wanted to do, but at the same time, she knew what she wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bruh, it gave me a headache, but I did enjoy watching it. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying like it's one of those hidden gem type of anime.
Yeah. Hidden gems. Okay. Since we on hidden gems, name your favorite hidden gem you came across within the past year.
Yeah, Stellar. That shit was hype. But
Which one?
damn, what did I? What have I? Oh, it's a show for you and your girl.
All
It's
right.
called Twin Star Exorcist.
Twin Star Exorcist.
It's 50 episodes, but you'll be locked in. Like,
look, the animes that my shorty loves, she loves, ones with shorty female roles. So like she's giant into Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer because she loves his sister. She, even though she don't even see her all the time, the fact that she sees her, she loves that shit.
oh yeah, Kabanari of the Iron Fortress is a good one.
Okay, I haven't heard of that one.
I first seen it on Netflix. Hold on, let me pull up. Can I pull up Netflix? I can't pull up Netflix on my phone. I gotta pay my my account.
Hold on. I think I got it on the system. Hold on, let me see.
But it's also on Crunchy too. No, but Twin Star Exorcist, like, it's pretty much about two teenagers who's supposed to be like the strongest in their generation, getting together to end up pretty much being part of an arranged marriage. They don't fuck with each other at first.
Yeah.
Like, for like at least 20 episodes, they do not fuck with each other. But they grow into like literally loving each other to the point where they're willing to like work together and save the world. Like it got the trope of one of the main characters is a demon, but he doesn't know it. So like when he finds out, he kind of like, I ain't gonna say he goes insane, but he like doubts himself.
Yeah.
It's like Attack on Titan, but with zombies. In a way, like they're not really zombies, but they're zombies.
Okay. Shit, that if we're talking like some shit like zombies, a recommended mention is what is it?
Zombie 100.
It's something about the dude end of the world. It's like he wait. Apparently, this man got into I gotta think of the name, bro. Oh, I think it's the million things I want to do before I die in a zombie apocalypse or some shit.
Oh, I heard of that.
That shit was hard, bro. Being someone that grew up watching, zombie shit, your Walking Deads and all shit like that actually enjoy that type shit. Even games, man. I'm a big zombies person on Call of Duty or if I play things like that. So yeah, Zombie 100. Look, he knows. Yup. Well, yeah.
100, yeah.
But yo, that's an anime you gotta check out, Steve. That one's actually pretty cool. He literally he's a dude that hates his life. He works all the time, hates his office life. All he does is work, go home, go back to work, gets all this overtime. He has no life, and then wakes up one day and there's a fucking zombie apocalypse. And he's, unlike most people that would be scared of some shit, this nigga is excited and he's happy because he realizes he doesn't have to go to work today.
I got another little hidden gem for y'all to check out. If y'all into like that yokai type shit.
I fuck with that yokai type shit.
So
you already know I do.
This anime, I'm gonna put it in the chat, but it's called Kimono Jihen. It's a and it's like it's about like the offsprings of half yokai, half humans, trying to pretty much like survive throughout the world, throughout life. But when they like get found out, like they either get ran out of where they're from or they get killed. So it's this guy who is like half Tanuki, which is like a raccoon dog. He pretty much like his whole bets on this one little demon kid, and like I can't even explain it because I haven't really watched all of it yet.
Yeah,
but like, man, hey, I recommend y'all watching it.
Definitely put it in the chat. Well, you can send it to but put it in the chat so they know. Yeah. Therefore, those watching that actually is interested would like to watch it too. Yeah, he's already asking what's it called.
Say no more. I already got you.
Now, I'll say this. One that I've been watching recently that you actually just recently got me to start watching, bruh. Ghost Stories. Bruh.
Funny as fuck, ain't it?
This is a thing, yes. And I know that what they're actually saying doesn't match the audio of the actual shit for real. Because
it doesn't,
they be name calling Walmart, all types of shit. They be like, it's crazy. The audio definitely makes what you're watching go from like right here to up here. Like that shit, I
finally found the anime that made me want to rewatch it again. Like I finally found the scene, like the episode where they was like, run like a black man chasing you.
Bruh, I literally just got done watching that episode not too long ago, bruh. Like, what?
I'm literally reliving my childhood with Ghost Stories right now. Like,
bruh, Ghost, that one, I appreciate you for that one, bruh, because lately I've been on my vulgar shit, because To Be Hero, not To Be Hero X, but To Be Hero, slid, bruh, that one, I love that one. I just finished that one.
Shoot.
They really said that. I love that shit, man. And I would have never known about it if it wasn't for Steve. I would have never known about it,
bro. That I should have put that in my top 10. It's not in my top 10, but it's definitely like top 20.
Okay,
my top 10.
I got a question because I feel like I know the answer to this one. Because if I'm being completely honest with you, it's in my top 10. But
I didn't put it in.
Is Rankings of Kings in your top 10?
Damn, it should be.
Oh,
man, like, see, Ranking the Kings is something that I hold like near and dear to my heart. So I really can't put that on the list. Like that's by itself. Because that's the one anime that made me cry. Like that had me bawling. I'm not talking about like a quick little tear. I'm like, fuck that. No, I literally like cried for 3 episodes straight off of just one episode. Like I'm still emotionally enveloped in that shit,
bruh.
Like,
bruh, they really
like
did that shit with that one,
bruh. Check, man. Hey,
I think he said Rankings of Kings really is like that.
Watching that shit, man, you gonna be like, hold up, can he go toe to toe with Goku?
Bruh.
Can he go toe to toe with Roronoa Zoro? Like, yes, he can. He can. Bruh, in my opinion, Boji can beat any nigga in the anime verse. Naruto, Ichigo, that nigga is my nigga for life. Anybody got something bad to say about Boji, come see me.
Hey, Boji a little nigga, but he a real one. He definitely, without a doubt, got more heart than anybody. He got more heart than anybody. Without a doubt. Like, yeah, that one was another one that Steve put me on.
That about to turn me up talking about Boji now.
Man, I swear, because I'm telling you, bro, before you like genuinely hyped it up to me like you did, I don't think you understand how many times I like was scrolling past, stopped at it, was just like, I don't know, man. Something kind of seems intriguing, but I don't know, and then just keep on going.
See, that's how I felt when I first like ran across it. I'm like, this shit seemed weak. Like you said, Stellar. I was like, bro, this reminds me of some Disney shit. Like I don't want. If y'all know my backstory on Disney, I don't fuck with those niggas at all. I might, subscribe to them so I can watch some of my childhood shit and the new shit coming out. But I really don't fuck with those niggas at all. Like Mickey Mouse, you see me, I see you is up. That's all I'm saying on that matter. But bro, when I actually clicked on this shit and I sat there and watched it and like really like understood what the plot was going and was starting to get to, oh yeah, that shit.
Bojo a dog. I mean, Boji a dog, yes. Bruh. The fact that he's a giant, but he's not. He's tiny. He don't even have the strength of a giant, but like, look, it.
You know what we need? That he went against immortal beings, y'all. Like y'all don't understand. He went against a nigga that can't die, and he stood his ground with that nigga. Loki brought him back from the brink of darkness. He couldn't save him, but he brought him back a little bit. Like, bro, Boji is the motherfucker, bro. Boji is the only, like, Luffy, king of the pirates, but king of kings is Boji.
Hey, I'm telling you, all he needs is ease, like you said.
Facts.
Like
and the rapier.
Hey. All right, so what's another anime you'd like to talk about, man? Or hey, is there an anime? Let's ask the chat. Yo, what animes would y'all genuinely like to hear about? What would y'all like to hear our feedback on? Because we already know Stellar, he's a real anime watcher. We ain't gotta say shit. You can see his comments. He knows what the fuck we talking about.
Shoot, man.
The beginning after the end. I haven't seen
I heard of that. I want to get into it because, man, I know it is a great fucking story.
Yeah.
Like, bro, from what I know, it's it came down like the main character came down like an orb. Like I haven't seen it. I've seen like trailers and snippets, but the main character came is like an orb. He pretty much is like taking everybody's DNA and replicating himself as them. Like moving through life, building like companions and all that shit. But he's not human. Yeah. Every time somebody died, they're formed like will, mentally, all that shit goes into him. And he can like copy them and their abilities. Like, but it's like a real heart-wrenching type of anime. So
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah. I recommend it even though I haven't seen it, but I gotta watch it. It's in my list. Not my top 10, but it's in my watch list.
It sounds intriguing. The story actually sounds intriguing. It seems kind of dark, but I kind of like that dark shit, like Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan. Those ones, like, Attack on Titan started fucked up. That shit started fucked up. So shit like that, I actually genuinely do like too. So that's something that I'm gonna have to check out. And actually, I'm gonna put this in my list.
I've been trying to find like old animes.
See, I've been watching like old animes time to time, but I've been actually kind of rewatching some animes. Like what is it? Record of Ragnarok. I'm actually rewatching that one. That's one that, bro, that shit is cold. I actually love that one, and I genuinely can't wait for them to drop a new season, which I don't know when they will, but it didn't end. So they gotta finish that shit off.
I got a show that's not an anime, but it's an animation, which we do cover on this channel, especially on this podcast. It's I think it's called The Mighty Fight Girl or something. The Invincible Fight Girl.
I've heard something about that, but I just kind of got sidetracked because he said a hot take, but old animes really don't hit like some of the newer ones, bro. And this is my argument with that. This is my argument with that. I mean, that's also true. It depends on what you're watching, but it depends on also if you're watching it for more so animated effects and action, or an amazing story.
I just look at anime to be entertained no matter what. Like I don't care what kind of story you give me. Make me want to make me want to live that anime life. Like that's all I'm asking. If you can make me want to be like, all right, bro. If I was in that world, that shit would be lit. You feel me?
I feel you.
Shoot,
Okay.
old anime that I fuck with that I want to try to find. It's called Rave Masters. It's from the creator of Fairy Tail and Eden Zero.
I love Fairy Tail. I've started watching that one because of you. I'm not hella far, but I've been loving that shit so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one that I think I'm gonna like genuinely enjoy throughout the series. Which you told me, you told me how that shit gets hype and shit. Which I mean, I'm definitely excited for that shit, bro. That's one that I think that one's gonna be on my list for a very, very long time.
And see how you gotta view Fairy Tail is like it's a lot of filler episodes, but the filler episodes are still like canon. So it's not like you just watching some bullshit until you get the real episodes. It all plays out with each other with itself. Like you like it's a continuous story no matter what.
Yeah. Unlike your Naruto ones where that shit just goes elsewhere and you're just watching a whole 25 minutes of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Like the worst anime filler in anime was a Bleach filler. It was the bounce.
Yes.
It was the bounce filler. Like that shit. Oh my god! I tried to rewatch it like probably 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a minute because it's so boring, but I got through it. I finally understood what the fuck was happening.
Now look, I actually got a question for you all. And this kind of stems from what you said, Steve, where when you look at animes, you think like, would I want to be in this world? So if you could pick any anime world, which one would you choose to be in?
Now the world after the fall, I think that already dropped.
They only dropped like 2 episodes, I think.
Yeah, it's out. It's in my list too. That shit seemed T.
Lord of Mysteries, that one catches my attention. Just the name. I haven't seen or heard about that one, but that one, Lord of Mysteries, that kind of catches my attention. It gives me, just from the name of it, it kind of gives me like Overlord vibes.
Shoot, you know that Lord of the Rings dropped an anime movie.
Bruh, I just seen something about that, which I'm actually a giant fan of the Lord of the Rings. I watched all the Lord of the Rings. I went and seen every one of the Hobbits in theaters. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about that. And I thought that shit dropped already. I'm actually looking up. Look, I'm going on Crunchy right now to find out.
Hey, because I put something in my list that pretty much had the same title. Yeah, it dropped. Bro, they got 5 episodes out. 3 of them is dubbed.
Oh yeah, he behind.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, see, he finally seen it. What? Still? That's great.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
You gonna have to get him. You gonna have to like send him a link to it or something. Like I don't know what's going on.
That's what I'll send him a link to it. Let me see what he say.
Nah, I can literally start watching this right now
On Crunchy. But he's looking it up on the system. You're on the phone. It shouldn't make a difference.
Nah, it's just
it's Crunchy. It's Crunchy.
Shoot, update your Crunchy, bro.
He said press refresh.
Like close out of it and sign back in. Turn the phone off. Turn the system off. Do something. I don't know what's going on. I'm not IT.
Look, let me look up that other one he said. He said Lord of what?
Lord of Mysteries. The Lord of the Mysteries. But he getting me hip to some new stuff too. Shoot.
Yeah, he actually be on the anime shit too.
We might have to invite him on the podcast.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I thought about that early on. In this specific show that we're having right now, that thought already popped up to mind. I was gonna bring it up to him after the show and shit, but yo, yeah, definitely we could get him in here. He has a computer, I'm pretty sure. I know he got a monitor and shit. You could probably do it from your phone too. Shit, I'm not sure.
Nah, you can definitely do it from your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's an app.
Now, still, if you could be in any anime world, who would you want? What world would you want to be in? Above all.
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you just the chat in general.
See, that's a hard one, man.
Any anime world, all right, Pokemon. That's actually a good anime to like just be in. You ain't got to worry about dying for real.
If that's the case, I'll choose Digimon.
Digimon was hard, and like, Digimon pulled you into different worlds too that you got to experience.
And not every Digimon you gonna either get a partner, or you gonna get the one where you can like turn into the Digimon, like
yeah,
like, or you might get both the partner and confused with the nigga, like
okay.
So come on, man, like it. See, people hate on Digimon so fucking much. Like,
whoa.
Well, Digimon was the 90s.
Hold on. Let me say this because we gotta put the you don't know, but he's a lot younger than us, man. Yeah. So you know, Digimon was when we was like actual youngsters, bruh. You know, and they came out with a new Digimon, but to me, the new Digimon didn't do no justice to the shit that we grew up on.
It was good though.
It was alright. It was alright. It just, to me, it didn't do justice like the classic one, and it might have just been because, you know, like we said earlier, you know, you get people that feel nostalgic about the old shit, and you know, I could be one of those people, shit, but yeah. Now Beyblade. I remember Beyblade. Yo, I used to actually have hella Beyblades. I had the whole Beyblade arena. What? Me and my uncle used to be out there Beyblading that shit up over here, wrecking shit. I actually used to love that shit, and then I just got a little too late.
Shoot, I might show you the original Digimon intro just so you could be like, get a little feel for it.
Hey. Damn, hold on. The question, and before you even do that, we're not gonna get copyrighted again, are we?
Nah. We shouldn't, because I feel like this shit is still under the fair use.
You think?
We're using it for educational purposes.
That we are. We're down there promoting shit.
That's why I was so mad with episode 2 because of episode 1. Mm-hmm. Even though episode 1 is finally out, we just missed some segments out of it, which kind of, to me, fucked it up.
Yeah. He said he had a Galaxy Pegasus Ginka. All
right. Okay. I still got my Pegasus.
You still do?
Yeah, I got a Pegasus and a Leon.
Man, I done moved so much throughout my time. I ain't got nothing like that no more, man.
Me and ECG, bro, we still play that shit. Like we're planning on getting like a whole new arena, new Beyblade.
Yeah,
you wouldn't come out this way, man.
Shit, put that shit on the stream, man. We gonna put that shit on live.
Hey, I got you.
We gonna put that shit on live. Educated. Look. Think about Digimon as a really, really, really cold version of Pokemon in a way.
I'm glad that you think that because ECG, he's more favorable towards Pokemon than Digimon.
Bruh, I don't get me wrong. I love Pokemon, bro. Like I genuinely love it. But if I'm being honest with you, man, I couldn't really follow through past like Generation 4. You know, Digimon, I don't know, man.
Digimon never lost its quality because
Never.
They
wasn't trying to change things up
they
or
wasn't
anything.
trying
They
to
stayed
appeal
who
to
they
like
was from the
the toy market for real.
Yeah.
They already knew what they had. If they made it into toys, it was gonna be lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was just I guess on the video game front where they kind of hit that wall.
Pokemon went crazy with the games and the Digimon games that they did come out with on Game Boy and shit like that on early consoles. Yeah, they wasn't really it for like the Digimon. Didn't they have the Digimon on P1?
Yeah, I had that.
Yeah, that shit.
It was hard for me because I had it when I was like 6 or 7, but that shit was hard. Like that shit was.
It was
T. Like
yo, hey.
I got
underrated
on
game.
the P5 right now. I got like 3 different Digimon games on the P5 right now.
Look, seeing how we just got on games, kind of, man, a very underrated but old game that I actually heard that they're thinking about remastering, bro. Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, never played it, but I heard about it.
A lot of people don't
that's kind of based off of it called Air Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I haven't heard or played that one, but yeah, yo, Jet Set Radio was hella cool. You just got these dudes. They headsets on and they actually had good music on there, and you literally just skating around this bitch doing tricks and like around the city, you know. And it was one of the first games that I actually played where you was actually like truthfully like going around the city doing shit. And if I'm not look, I might be talking ahead of my time, but yo, I think that they kind of like laid out a blueprint for the Tony Hawk games.
They definitely did.
Yeah, play that shit. Bro, this is nostalgic.
Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digiball into champions. Digiball into ultimate. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters.
It was definitely ahead of its time. It was definitely ahead of its time. I will agree with you on that shit, bro. Like Digimon was actually super lit.
And then they had, bro. To me, their movies was better than Pokemon, bro. Like
I definitely think that movie
was the first movie they ever dropped. I had this shit on VHS.
Look, he said he's seen the boxing cactus,
bro. Yeah.
Hey, and he really was out there boxing shit too.
She.
The movie event you've been waiting for is coming to theaters this fall.
It was.
Digimon, the movie. On October 6th.
Yo, I remember that battle suit. What?
Deoformon and wage the ultimate battle. You'll never stop me. Fox Kids presents
This is Information Superhighway.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. Digimon had better movies.
an adventure too big for television,
Watch out!
where a new team of Digidestined will unite
It's all up to you, Digidestined.
with stronger, more powerful Digivolutions
The Digimon are combining as one. They're Digivolving together.
to face their greatest challenge yet.
Together we'll squash that bug. Go get him!
Take a journey so extreme, it can only be experienced on the big screen.
He's Digivolving too fast.
Hurry, we're running out of time.
7.
He said that'd have him upset.
Oh, I was.
They're multiplying.
I was at Digivice.
You was looking forward to seeing that shit every weekend.
Like,
Every time that shit came on. Came
Is it-
on.
and see the thing about Digimon, like when they did show a movie on like TV, they only showed it at one time.
Log on to
Man,
Digimon.
no
So you
rewinding,
missed
no
it.
searching that
You
shit up.
find it.
Yeah. I remember, we used to wake up early as hell on a motherfucking Saturday morning.
Let me show y'all Aaron Gear real quick. This shit was T. It's like that game he's talking about.
Okay.
This show had me in a chokehold when I was.
See, I think I seen like 2 clips on TikTok about that, but I wasn't too sure about it because all I see is people skating around. I didn't.
Nah,
really see
it's more on the line of a battle show.
Okay.
So like they're not just skating, like they end up after like probably 10 episodes really getting into like life or death combat.
Mm-hmm.
So like the dude in the orange straight jacket suit that was like spinning around.
Yeah.
He like, man, he got 2 personalities. So like the one that was spinning considered himself to be a shark. So if you ever get like in conflict with him, he's gonna like tear you to shreds.
Yeah.
And leave you hanging from those lines on his clothes, like.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, I recommend watching that. I'm gonna let you know now. It's a lot of fan service.
And what do you mean by fan service?
I mean,
Elaborate.
like, it's damn near a soft core. You feel me? Like,
You said
it
it's
ain't
down
gonna-
there
it ain't
one
gonna,
time.
it ain't gonna get past certain points, but like,
Yeah.
you don't want somebody to walk in on you on certain parts. Like, so yeah.
Hey, I'm dead. Hey, Fire Force
It
dude.
got way more fan service than
Fire Force
Fire
dude.
Force.
You
Like,
said it got a lot more?
It got way more. Because you gotta understand, this anime came out in like the early 2000s.
Yo, that picture look hella clean to be early 2000s too.
Oh yeah,
Like, that
it's still
animation clean as fuck.
it's still something I recommend. Yeah.
Damn, that's actually, yeah, like you said, that's crazy. early 2000s looking that clean is pretty cold.
Like, it was at least like early to mid 2000s.
Yeah. Now there's a new anime I started to check out. It's Teogonia. That's one that I'd recommend. It's hard for me to like completely explain it for real outside of this dude fighting demons, but like I don't know, it's weird. It's Teogonia. Here, I'll type it out.
Yeah, I got you. Teogonia.
Yeah, Teo. Yep. That's one that I actually started watching. I started watching it the other day when it had 3 episodes. Apparently, it has 4 now. But it's starting off slow, but it's one that I'm actually giving a chance. But it actually does look interesting as fuck, and that's what really got me watching it. So I don't know. Y'all can watch it with me. Y'all can see how that shit goes too. But that's one that I'm putting on my new watch list.
Yeah, I'm about to add it to mine right now.
But he says he got to sit in his. What I like about it is it looks like a very clean early 2000s type anime to me. And that's genuinely what got my attention of it.
Oh, I just put this on my list like a week ago.
Oh shit! Look, see, y'all already hip then. Yeah,
we
got 4 episodes out right now.
Should hopefully Stella be inclined to accepting our invitation to join the podcast. Because if we can watch enough episodes of this, I would love to hear your pick on it, your take on it.
Hey, he said that reminds him beginning after the end has dog shit animation. Let him just throw that out there ahead of time.
But it might be good because if you think about it, Ranking of Kings had dog shit animation until you actually got down to it.
The thing is, it's not always completely about the animation. Like you said, it's more so about like drawing me in and wanting me to like feel like, yo, I want to be right there next to y'all niggas. I want to do this shit too.
Here's something that me and my brother came up with, like with any type of show. This is really strictly my opinion, like our opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it starts out slow, like that first episode, you just want to, if it starts off slow, it's gonna be a good series. Like, trust me.
Yeah. Okay. He said it's not really about the animation. Me personally, the direction of the animation kind of clean. All right, yeah, cause I do fuck with different type animation styles. Like I think just your animation style gives you your own flavor to your shit as well and a different viewpoint. So I definitely do enjoy different animation styles. The animation styles that I don't genuinely fuck with on the average is the shit that they try to make look real. That's the shit that bothers me. To me, I don't feel like we get the most out of those type animated series too much. I feel like they kind of they try to go so hard on having realistic animated style shit that they kind of slack on the action feel of it. So, the only one that I'm actually putting up there for me, like genuinely enjoying right now, is To Be Hero X, and that's only because they, in the middle of the fight, they actually change shit and they make that shit amazing. But yeah, realism in anime does not make sense.
I don't know. It depends on how you can like actually get it to flow. Like just like 2B Hero X, it's not realism, but CGI and 2D animation, and you're able to make that shit blend perfectly. It really depends on like on the edits, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I think realism and anime can work. It's just you have to do it right.
And that's what I'm saying. To me, the only people to do it right is 2B Hero X. I ain't gonna lie to you. To me personally, that is. Now, I'll say this. If you actually have any like realism animes that you would recommend that you think we'd like, yo, definitely say them because, change my perspective on them. But other than To Be Hero X, I can't rock with realism or the CGI anime. Opium? One Punch Man? Is that what you're saying? What you trying to say? When I read OPM, I think One Punch Man. But I don't think they didn't go for
It wasn't complete realism. Like, I would say anything was realism was Baki.
You said all right. Baki was more realism than One Punch Man, but they, regardless if it is or actually isn't in that category, One Punch Man is in my top 10. One Punch Man is in my top 10. Like, I love that anime from the very beginning, and I probably would have been late to the One Punch Man shit if my homie Khalil, man, that nigga out here, bro. We used to work at a place called it was Turnkey Solutions. Tay-No. It was either Turnkey that we worked at or it was Imperium, but it was a call center, man. We got real cool and we anime niggas, we at the call center smoking at lunch, talking about animes, putting each other on, and he ended up showing me some clip of One Punch Man, and I was sitting there watching. I was like, yo, all right, this actually looks fucking crazy. What is it? One Punch Man. And ever since then, like, I think they had 2 episodes out at that point. I've been hooked on that shit ever since then, bro. Like, One Punch Man is I love that shit.
Me and Tay boy Joey got us hit to One Punch Man. Well, got me hit to One Punch Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been up ever since. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, that's in my top 10.
Speaking of top 10 lists.
Oh, it's about that time?
Yeah, it's about that time.
All right, let's hear your list, man.
So this is my big 3. One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto.
Okay.
Then this is not in no particular order. This was just me like jotting shit down.
Mm-hmm.
Kuromati High School is a miscellaneous type anime. It's only like 11 minutes long. But like, if you want to watch something that's gonna like keep you on your toes, you're gonna want to watch this. Like, you will laugh. I recommend it. You ever seen that short dude was like, I dropped my pencil. And then this like big gorilla head nigga picks the pencil up. He's like, oh, he got my pencil. Is he gonna give it back? He's not so bad. And he just started like eating dude pencil. Like straight up eating.
I seen a clip of that shit.
Yeah. Like, then he dropped all of his pencils. Dude picked it up and started eating like
a whole them bitches. Yeah.
So like that anime is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter.
That man.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay.
The Dragon Ball franchise.
Of course. I mean, all of them.
You feel me? That's why I have to say the franchise.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Goated.
Full Metal Panic.
Goated.
Okay. And Ronin Kenshin.
I just started watching that.
The new one or the old one?
It's probably the new one. I never heard about it until just recently when I just so happily stumbled across it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really liking that.
It goes by 2 titles. Well, back in the day, it was Ronin Kenshin, and then it was also called Samurai X.
I haven't seen Samurai X.
It's the same shit.
Okay. All right. That's a dope 10. All right. My top 10. Now this like it's ain't none of them in specific order outside of like my top 3 for sure. My top number 1, I don't care what nobody gotta say, Hunter x Hunter. from the moment I seen that anime, I have been hooked on that shit. That's one anime that I could literally watch a million times. If I was stranded on an island and they were just like, you got one anime series that you could take with you to watch for the rest of your life, it's Hunter x Hunter, hands down.
One Piece for me.
One Piece, hey, One Piece is go to
Well, it's gonna last.
So it's my top 3: Hunter x Hunter. We got Naruto, and then One Punch Man. Those have been the 3 that like I've gravitated towards the moment I seen them, that I get most excited about when I hear shit, when I read them, anything. Like those are my top 3s of all time, especially just because, you know, I got comedy in there. I got something that actually has plot, that has lessons that you're learning that you can genuinely take in life as you grow, and then got some cold shit. The next one's on the list, I got Akira. Akira is actually one of my top favorite animes.
See, I didn't think that we was gonna add movies into it though, because if we was gonna add movies, like I would have put Blood, the Last Vampire.
All right. I mean, shit. I mean, you could put that up there, man. I don't know. I was just going.
I'm gonna do a separate movie list for y'all. I'll probably drop a movie list for y'all next week.
All right. So hold on. That's all right. So you know what? I'm taking Akira off. We're gonna do the movie list then. I was just thinking top anime shit in general, but you know what? That's valid. We'll do a movie segment later. You feel me? Right now, we'll just do the animated. So. Demon Slayer, I love Demon Slayer. Tokyo Ghoul, I've actually really loved Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like a lot of people don't give it a lot of respect that it deserves.
It definitely is underrated.
Into like dark shit, and to me, I thought that one was really great. We got My Hero Academia. I've been a fan of that one. You already know I'm a fanatic when it comes to that shit. Let me see. Damn. Dragon Ball is up there. One Piece is, of course, up there. If I'm being honest, like Luffy and Zoro, those 2 are some of my favorite anime characters.
Yeah, I don't think we could be friends if it wasn't up there.
Yeah, like those 2 are some of my favorite like anime characters of all time. Like to me, that's a true brotherhood and that's a true friendship, man. That's a bond that you'll never see in any other anime. I'll argue anybody that shit. I have boxed with a nigga over that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Another one, which I feel outside of you, I've never actually heard anybody talk about it, but Mob Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Mob Psycho to me, I thought was amazing. Like, I love the underdog, bruh. Like, and
can't go wrong with an underdog story.
Exactly, and he's one that nobody expects shit from, and the fact that he's not completely an underdog, he forces himself to be an underdog in an extent because he knows what the fuck that nigga capable of, and that I love that one. Black Clover is another one, man. Black Clover, Asta, man,
they are going crazy in the manga right now.
Man, they're actually, I just seen somewhere they're actually about to be dropping another season real soon.
Swear to God.
I swear I seen something on that shit. I put that on everything. Which I don't know how soon, but I swear I seen something saying they about to drop some shit soon.
Bro, they better not be playing with us.
Bruh.
I was so pissed when they
Bro, when they ended the animated series, I was pissed. Cause how do you end where you ended it? Like, you literally are peak right now, and then you're just like, yep, we're just gonna fall off the planet of the earth, and y'all just ain't hearing shit from us again. Like, what?
I was literally, that was one of the animes that I would watch on cable. Like, I would wait till that Saturday, the next Saturday, 1:30 in the morning, just to catch that.
Shit, I didn't watch that shit for the longest till someone actually was just like, yo, that shit's actually good. And I was just like, man, pull up a fight. They were just like, yeah, pull up a fight. I had them do that shit. They pulled up a fight, and I seen like maybe 30 seconds to a minute of the fight, and I was just like, all right, I'm gonna check it out, man.
Like when they first dropped it, like the first trailer, they I could have sworn it said something like they took inspiration from Naruto and Fairy Tail.
I can see that. And
That's what
then
made me want to watch it. I was like, oh shit, those two are my like. I ain't put Fairy Tale up there, but Fairy Tale should have been up in my list.
fair, bro.
I was really just like trying to think of shit that I really fucked with as a kid.
Man, the last one, which I can't believe I can't think of the name right now. It's that boxing anime. Can't think of the fucking name.
Which
Hold on.
one though?
Let me look at this shit.
Epo.
Yes.
See, I was more into
Kipo.
the one with the robotic arms boxing.
Now, that one was hard too. The one with the robotic arms was cold too, but no, the one with Kipo's boxing, yo, that one to me, I fucking loved, bruh. Like, literally got the underdog, someone that gets his ass bullied and beat the fuck up on a daily basis, gets saved by someone who is on his way to be a champion in his weight class, and talks this man into taking him to the gym to train and never look back, man. And watching him go through all the shit he goes through to reach the top, bro. Like, watching the end of that show actually like made me feel like extremely proud. It's damn near like watching your son like go and score his first touchdown or some shit in a championship game or something. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit to me, it was actually like, that was one of the ones that I actually felt was extremely rewarding watching at the end. The reward was worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna check.
And it teaches it to me. I also like animes that has lessons to be learned and hard work, determination, and not giving up, man. Those are gonna be the three big things
that you can take away with in real life.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
So that one was one of those. So those are my tops, man.
Wow.
I know.
Both great lists. Both great lists. We would love to hear more from everybody. Let us know what your list is. Like, subscribe, share, so we get more viewers in the chat. So we can build this community up.
Definitely, man. Put your homies on this shit. We'll actually like come up with like set days or something. Like we'll or shit. I'll even like, you know, let people know ahead of time, days ahead, so we can, you know, get an actual like following and, you know, get this shit going on a schedule that works for those that actually want to watch this shit and are into the shit that we're into. And, you know, on top of, you know, the animes that we've been talking about, we got a movie list for y'all in the next show, and, you know, we'll probably speak about some games because I've been finishing some games and I want to talk about some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, Steve.
I bet.
I ain't gonna lie.
See, I've been taking my time on that Assassin's Creed, and I know that you've been speed running.
Oh, I'm done with that shit, bro.
I know you done. You told me. I looked at you like, man, this nigga here.
But see, that's my problem, bro. That's my problem when it comes to RPGs. Like, I'll tap into an RPG and then I'll literally finish that shit in a few days, and then I'm stuck sitting here like, damn, like, all right, so what do I do on this? I'm just running around doing shit just for the fuck of it now, you know, and then I gotta find a new RPG. So RPGs are things that I finish. Yeah, but I do love RPGs, and they have been dropping some gems with those RPGs. That Elden Ring still to this day goated. Beat 6. I beat 5 times. Oh, or was it?
We need to talk about on the next episode, One Piece Odyssey.
Okay, One Piece Odyssey is goated. That was actually one of my favorite ones out of all of them, outside of Origins. Or was it Origins, the one where they was in Egypt?
Oh, you talking about Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Origins.
Lit. All right, so hold on. This is top 10 list.
Oh yeah, Frieren. That's
Black
hard.
Clover.
Ooh,
Sword Art Online, hard as fuck.
Yeah, K.
Hard as fuck.
K is hard. Dr.
Angel
Star.
Beat,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Astrid Wars, Angel Beat. Angel Beat is
All
a
right.
great one. I highly recommend. Like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, Angel Beat, plot twist, spoiler. Everybody is dead,
Okay.
but they trying to get out of this little realm that they're in,
Mm-hmm.
back to like I guess back to living. But it's one chick there that just like continues to kill them all, day in and day out. They
Yeah.
gonna restart their day. Like it's fucking crazy.
He said Angel Beats make anybody cry.
Mhm.
Now look, hey, you say you fuck with RPGs. I already know you fuck with RPGs, but if you like RPGs and you love animes, bruh, which you probably already seen both of them shits, but two animes that give you a mixture of both of those is Shangri-La Frontier and Overlord. Goated. Those are two. If you're a big fan of RPGs and you just love animes as well, you're getting the best of both worlds with both of those animes.
True. You also kind of get it with that time I got turned into a slime.
I haven't seen that yet, but I've been seeing hella people talking about that.
Goated. Rimuru, goated.
I'm gonna check it out.
Like I even got Chris hip to it, even though he ended up forgetting what the I had him locked in for like at least 2-3 episodes, 3 seasons. Sure, we usually make these podcasts an hour long. But you know, I feel good today, man. Let's go another 20 minutes.
Shit, hey, I'm with that, man. Bet, hey, cause this shit's still going. He said Overlord was one of his first animes for real. One of your first ones, like first. When you say your first, you saying like one of your first watches? Rising of the Shield Hero season 1 was top tier. Season 1 was goated.
Well, if you don't know much about anime, but you fuck with Don, you're gonna get hip to a lot of stuff with this podcast. We gonna get you tapped into a lot of stuff.
Like one of his first thorough watches. Yo, for that to be like one of your first thorough introductions and like shit to animes, especially outside of Dragon Ball.
I think Dragon Ball was everybody's first anime. Like,
of course, bruh. Of course, man. We used to wake up or look like 5 8. We used to wake up early as fuck just to watch that shit.
That's crazy because like when I first got hip to it, it always came on right after I got out of school. I was in like the 1st or 2nd grade. So like every time I got home, it was just like right there. Like I made it just in time.
Shit, you was lucky as hell.
Bro, like
you was lucky as hell. Cause I promise, yo, for me, it was every morning. Like I had to like really like get up early as fuck before school, before I got ready for school type shit. Watch that shit and then get dressed for school hella quick, brush my teeth and be out the door. But like I wasn't leaving the house before I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball Z, I was watching that shit, bro. Like, and especially because my cousin got me on it, man. Which my cousin at the time, you know, he was big into football. You know, I looked up to my cousin at that time. He was hella older than me and shit. He played college ball at UCLA, but like he's the one that got me into Dragon Ball. So like I used to wake up excited to like watch that shit with him. That and we used to play Pokemon on the P1. Like those was like golden years for me. Those are like my introduction to like games, introduction to like anime. So if it wasn't for my cousin Keenan Graham, shout outs, bro. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have never really tapped into anime or anything like that. You know my mom, so I probably would have been in a totally different lifestyle. But you know, it kept me occupied. It showed me, even though this animated, it showed me different ways of shit, different ways of thinking and shit like that. And they teach you lessons as well that you can genuinely see in a way that's entertaining and learning for you. Like to me, I don't listen to shit. I don't like people telling me what the fuck to do. So you trying to teach me a lesson face to face, or you're trying to be serious with me, I'm probably letting that shit go through one ear and out the other. But I'm watching this nigga Naruto go hard as fuck for his homie Sasuke. And Sasuke's like, nigga, fuck you. nigga, and you know, so I'm learning shit from this because it genuinely got me intrigued. So animes for me are life, bruh. Like you got these old bitches watching soap operas and shit like that. You know, you got people watching Grey's Anatomy and then talking shit about anime, which blows my mind because literally your Grey's Anatomy, your what is it? Your
90210.
yeah, yo shit like that.
Your soap opera ass bullshit that y'all watch.
Man, that's
why they look down on us, but our shit is more real than that soap opera shit. That you know it's shit. Like,
bro, I can't wrap my head around people that hate anime, especially when people be like, "Yeah, I don't like it. All I seen is Dragon Ball Z, shit like that." Okay, bro, do you not understand that there is damn near like 1 million fucking animes out, and they have animes for every category? You got your horror and like you know whatever you want to watch, they have.
You know what really like what pisses me off? Like the type of people that pisses me off. It's the ones that be like, "Oh yeah, man, you know, anime is cool." Then you ask them like, "Hey, so would you watch this with me?" And then they be like, "Oh nah, nah, I don't know." Like, come on, then. Like, then don't say that it's cool. Like, stay in your lane.
Yeah, nigga, go watch your Snowfall, nigga. Which I ain't throwing no shade at Snowfall.
Yeah, I was about to say that Snowfall.
I love Snowfall, so like, let me not say that shit like I'm throwing any shots at anybody. Cause yo, Franklin, you my boy, you just fell off, but I still loved every minute of it from start to finish. Now, shit, what else you got to say, man? What else you got on the menu?
Shoot. I really don't know. I never really went this long.
Oh, that's funny how I felt trying to put my friends on Arcane. Yo, trying to get our brother Tay on animes was like one of the hardest fucking tasks ever, bro. Like this nigga won't watch shit.
Yeah, that's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, and I think the anime that I got him to watch that honestly changed his mind about some animes was Record of Ragnarok. And it was when he seen Zeus fight Adam from Adam and Eve. He watched that fight right there and was like, all right, I'm tapped in. Come on, let's watch this shit. Like, yeah. So it's just finding the right shit for the people that says that they hate the shit. And then you do that shit and then they're like, all right, you know, not all of it may be bad. You know, I might check one. Now it's just got to be like this. You know how many of this they have?
Oh yeah, God of High School.
God of High School, yo. God of High School to me is extremely underrated and on a very top tier list.
It deserves a season 2.
Like that was one of the ones that I just so happily stumbled across and loved from the beginning. And me being someone that actually genuinely for some weird reason goes and watches all of these Monkey King movies and shit like that, the ending had me. That shit had me.
That's why it deserves a season 2. They fumbled it. Like, but see, I believe it still got enough hype to still come up with a new season.
They could definitely come up with a new, if they come up with a new season, I'd watch it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, bro. I would watch that shit. Like he said, the fighting was top tier. They fumbled it slightly, but ultimately, even with the small fumble, I can't say that I didn't enjoy that shit. I actually did enjoy it, which I'd never read the comic. Huh? No, shut the fuck up.
Like Shetty.
Yeah. Shit, come say what's up to the chat, Shetty. Now, while you just sitting right here, I'm gonna ask you one question, bro. If you could be in any anime world, what world would you be in?
The one with the most pussy.
Nigga, we are live, bro.
Oh,
you stupid.
I didn't know.
This is a professional thing we're doing. You're coming on here with your ignorance.
No,
but I
like to fight.
Wait a second. Hold on. Give me a second, bro. Because
you
think it'd be Dragon Ball Z, but bro, there's too much going on, bro.
Nah, I'm telling you, Iggy Townsend. You like to fight and you like bitches.
bro. Yeah. So that's basically what I'm going off of. So what is somewhere where I could get my fade?
Iggy Townsend.
I don't know, bro. I kind of
Nigga,
like.
he's telling you exactly what
I
anime.
kind of like
Yeah.
Baki, bro. I kind of think it would be cool to be now.
But
Baki.
Baki ain't pulling hoes like that.
Oh, all I need is one. That's faithful, bro. She's faithful as hell, bro. That's pretty cool. Or that dude from Demon Slayer that has he's missing an arm. I can't be armless.
Sasuke's armless and he'll beat a lot of niggas ass.
Yeah, but I kind of want
So-
both of my arms. Neither. Let's see. Can't go Attack on Titan. We know why we get.
You don't wanna go there.
We know
You
why
don't
we're
wanna
not
go
going
there.
there. I don't know. One Piece has some all right, but I don't like water. Yeah, bro, I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you don't like water and you're in One Piece, just don't touch the water. You're gonna drown anyways, nigga. Everybody that eats a devil fruit avoids water outside of on that boat.
Isn't that kind of stupid?
It's extremely stupid.
It's
but
stupid. You're a pirate.
if you actually like
learn how to swim.
read lore and all this other shit, there's some theories about like the actual fruits and shit that kind of makes sense to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, I can't.
I've read some
swim.
shit about the demon fruits that kind of makes sense to me with them being tied with the previous like gods and shit like that. So they're
They say devil fruits are supposed to be the dreams of humanity.
see,
What
I
somebody
heard
dreams to want to be. It becomes
That's
a
pretty
fruit.
cool.
I heard something like that, and it was something about like, you know, because like the Luffy's is like the sun god, Joy Boy. You know, each one of these fruits holds the power and shit of a different god that was in that time and place, and apparently Joy Boy was the first one to get turned into a devil fruit and shit. We could actually go deep into this shit, bro.
Let me break it down for you real quick. Like, you remember I said that the devil fruits are the dreams of humanity.
Yeah.
And you know, in One Piece, slavery is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, before the void century started, slaves was already dreaming of their savior.
Yeah.
It became the fruit. Joy Boy might be the first user of the fruit, but he was not Nika.
He wasn't Nika.
He was Joy Boy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They say that the reason why they have such a weakness to water is because the goddess of the sea looked upon the devil fruits as blasphemy.
See,
And
I
so
didn't hear
anytime you
that
touch
theory.
it, she strips you of that power.
That's a dope theory too. I've never heard of that one. Damn. So we gonna have to tap into these theories and shit next week, or you know, on the next show. Because I'm not gonna lie, I actually want to tap into like you know this shit. Because One Piece is, like I said, one of the favorite animes. That's top tier. And to me, I feel like, of course, One Piece isn't an underrated anime, but I feel like Luffy's progress is underrated in anime because what a lot of people don't realize is what Big Mama, she's been a fucking she's been whatever she what god damn, I can't think of what the fucking whatever, she's been one of those shits for 30 years. You got Blackbeard, all this shit, and all these motherfuckers for 30 years, whatever, has been selling the Blue Sea trying to get the One Piece, right? When you think about it, Luffy has done this shit. He done traveled a lot of it in a couple months, took 2 years off. Took 2 years off by himself. Came back and started doing this shit in just a couple months again. In all aspects, he's done this shit in under a year without his 2 year break.
He only been a pirate for exactly 9 months.
Yeah, he's done what most people haven't been able to do in a fucking lifetime, bro. So to me, Luffy is one of the most underrated. His progress is underrated in my eyes. People really don't even admit that shit or even pay attention to that shit or even acknowledge that shit for real.
A lot of people don't like One
impregnating Big Mom.
for 2 reasons.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense. That's
Is because
wrong.
how long it is, how many episodes, the episode count, and the animation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all there for it. I don't give a fuck. 1,000 and something episodes.
Hey, I'm there.
I'll start at episode 1 again.
Yeah,
I'll
look,
finish that
you
shit in
know,
6
I
months.
started back from episode 1 last year, nigga,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm back all the way caught up. Well, actually, I'm not caught up. I got a couple episodes to watch.
I got 1 episode to watch, and I'm caught up again.
I haven't started the new season yet. The continuation of the Eggplant. I haven't continued that one yet, so I gotta start it. But yeah, like he said, yo, people hate that he's a savant, and they will not admit it. Like shit, natural, it comes natural to him, and it's like he was literally bred to do this shit, bro. His life led him exactly where he needed to be, and the route that he's going to me is amazing, bro. Like I love watching that shit.
And you gotta realize, like, fate plays a big part in One Piece too.
You said fate?
Fate,
Definitely. Definitely.
because the will of D
Mm-hmm.
are the ones that's supposed to, bring the dawn to the new world.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like fate to me.
Little
This
bit.
is fated to happen. If not this D, no Diddy. Not this D. Another D.
Yo, yeah, because there's multiple niggas with D in that name, and them niggas are all actually valid ass niggas. Like the niggas with the D in their name. I said in their name.
I know.
But yeah, One Piece actually legendary. One of the only animes with a goated live action.
Facts.
Yo, when we talk about live actions,
That's true.
They
play.
I think I watched it with my shorty, and I told my shorty like I didn't expect them to do anything
So
for
good.
it. I'm always disappointed in live action. And
Yeah,
then I
because
started
the
watching
Full Metal
that.
Alchemist live action was trash.
Yeah.
Bleach live action was trash.
Trash.
Yu Yu Hakusho was the second best adaptation that they've done.
That their live action was actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie about that one. All right. That one was good. Dragon Ball live action was pretty as fuck.
Like,
Look, Dragon Ball. Here, hold on. Let me just say how trash Dragon Ball live action was.
no, we do not speak on that.
It actually has one of the lowest ratings of any movie ever.
Toriyama said that shit was black.
That shit was fucking buns. Like to a point, that like I'm actually getting mad talking about that shit right now because like growing up on Dragon Ball Z and hearing that they had a live action, the excitement that I had at that point in time was fucking crazy. Just to watch that shit and literally at the end be like, yo, what the fuck was this? And the fact that I went to theaters to see that shit, Steve.
Oh wow.
I went to theaters to watch that shit, bro. I was hot, bro.
Man,
Yes, bro. I don't think you understand how much I was like really stuck on that shit. I heard they was turning that shit into a fucking movie, and I was lit, bro.
I had a little web application with a citrus fruit on it.
Huh?
A little web application with a citrus fruit on it.
Man, bro.
That's
Like
how
you
I
said.
got it. I
Like
was
you
not going.
said, turning that shit into a high school rom-com made no sense. That shit was fucking stupid, bro.
I liked it because I like bad movies.
Nigga,
Man,
if I
I
watch
love
that
horror
my
movies.
whole life,
So
and
to
then I'm
me-
watching a movie, and then I don't know what it is until a nigga says Kamehameha. Think about it. I watch Dragon Ball Z every day of my life. I'm watching it. Oh, this is some weird kung fu movie. Kamehameha. Wait, what? Kamehameha? Nigga, that's
a
not
Gohan.
Goku. That's not.
That's not Gohan. Why you got Piccolo looking
This is
fucking
Piccolo?
stupid as shit?
Hey, fun fact. Have you ever seen Shameless?
Yes.
Do you remember Fiona's boyfriend Steve?
Yeah.
That's Goku.
That is.
That's Goku.
I never
Fiona was Bulma.
I never actually noticed that shit, bruh. Damn. And
Yeah,
This
bad
is
movies
what
are
I
fun to
said.
watch. So like if you like bad movies, bro, I recommend Dragon Ball Evolution. But
Look.
as a true fan to the franchise, like they kind of deserve to get a Kamehameha wave to their face. Like
Look, if y'all want to watch a bad movie, and this ain't on no anime shit, if y'all genuinely want to watch a bad movie that you will probably really love simply because it's bad as fuck and you're gonna actually laugh, it's Attack of the Killer Clowns.
oh yeah.
From Space or some
I got
shit.
to Killer Clowns from space.
Yes, yo.
Oh my
You
god.
want to watch a shitty movie? Yo, check that out, and you will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. That one's
It's a
gonna have you
horrible
rolling.
movie.
It's gonna have you rolling. It's horrible as fuck, but so horrible that you're gonna love it. And I promise, bro. I promise you will not be disappointed.
I am not a fan of the horror franchise, but every now and then you find something like a hidden gem like that movie.
That's definitely a hidden gem.
You just have to watch it. Like, have you ever seen the man eating tomatoes from space?
No.
Oh man. If you like bad 80s movies, that's the movie for you.
Send it to me, and I'm gonna check that shit out.
I got you.
Definitely send that.
I gotta figure out where I can find it at first, but I got it.
Just send me the name. I can find it.
Oh, okay.
Just send me the name. I'll find it. Trust me. I'm a movie fanatic. I find everything. Which this is also off topic of anime and games, but did you watch that Sinners yet?
I haven't. I heard good things about it. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen a lot of spoilers, but I haven't seen it yet. I've never seen it.
Yo. All right. There's y'all got this podcast as content made for kids.
Is it? I could have sworn I took that off.
Yo, what you doing, Steve?
Well, Google Gaga, motherfucker.
Hey, well, I mean, I guess we starting the kids off early.
Shit, somebody gotta watch it.
Look, yeah, I can't even enable notifications.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn. All right, yeah, we
I'm gonna fix it.
Hey, we actually appreciate you saying that though, because if you wouldn't have said that, we
would have never known.
No, yeah. So you saying that is actually super clutch. We appreciate that. Cause yeah,
You know
we want people that
top tier fan. We really appreciate your support and contributions to this channel right now. Like, we love it.
Hey, truthfully, this is my very first podcast that I'm actually doing on a regular that I'm part of, and it's something, and it's actually about something that I truthfully feel extremely passionate about. So I just genuinely want to say, man, I genuinely, whether we got a lot of fans or not, I genuinely appreciate every one of y'all that follow, that watch this shit, that shit even comment. Like, yo, that shit means the world, man. I appreciate y'all.
Like that.
Hey, this shit is cool as fuck, right? Literally doing what the fuck we just talking about, shit that we love, and that shit's just easy as fuck. And not only do we get to talk about shit and put each other on, but just like you just did for us, man, we get to learn some new shit from fans as well, from people that follow. So that shit's cold. Like, I'm dead, yo. Which one was it? Was the Lord of the something?
Lord of the Mysteries.
Dropped on here. I got it. Yeah, I put it on my list on Crunchy. So that's one that I gotta see. So I'm definitely watching the shit that you brought up. If I haven't already seen it, of course.
No, that's crazy. Cause I got the channel set to it's not made for kids.
If we could ask, Tay and KO some shit. I'm pretty sure they know exactly how to do that shit.
Here, this time I got a review for every video, so it will ask you.
Okay.
next time.
All right, bet.
We're still learning. I'm still new to this hosting gig, but
Yeah, this number 3, y'all. This episode number 3. And yo, I'm excited about this. Like I said, this arc 1, this is just the beginning of this shit, man. This shit is just the beginning. This shit about to go crazy. Eventually, we gonna get better, back screens and shit. We gonna get all this shit, man. Get the mic.
I don't know about him.
Look, I don't know why my shit's backwards. I've been thinking that shit since the last show, bro.
Mine's good. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm cool.
Look, see,
I do want to make some more backdrops though, because I got another one I could put on here that's kind of lit. Let me see if I can find it.
I got that other one that we had in the chat. But I'm pretty sure that one's gonna pop up backwards too for some weird fucking reason. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck it did that shit, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it by next show. I'm gonna have S ranked and not, a mirror version of everybody's shit. But yeah, man, this laptop about to die, so we are gonna have to wrap this up here soon. What's not backwards?
Yeah, it's not backwards.
Yeah, it is.
Not for us.
Oh, for y'all, this shit is showing like. Oh shit. On mine, it shows like it's on a like it's a mirror version. Oh well. If y'all see it straight, it's all good.
Shoot, it does the same thing for the S-rank reviews on my screen on my laptops. So it might just be like how it looks for the laptop.
Okay. Well, shit. It just looks a little far back. See, I tried to make it bigger, but I don't know how to do that shit, man.
Like I found out you could like edit it.
Yeah.
Kind of like get it to how you want it to look.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do all that right now. We'll get to that later. I don't
figure it out.
Yeah, we gonna figure all this out. Like we said, man, it's just episode 3. It's the beginning. We gonna get this shit right. Most of all, it's the support that matters, and the fact that y'all are actually watching. The fact that y'all the fact that y'all actually took an hour and 37 minutes out your day, or however long to this last, y'all actually took damn near 2 hours out your day to listen to two goofballs talk about the shit that we feel passionate about. So, ultimately that backdrop don't mean shit to me, man. It's the fact that y'all are here and y'all support the movement, man. That means the world.
And shoot, it's better than just me and him talking about it all the time. We actually can
fact
with everybody. I mean, I'm pretty much repeating what he said, but shoot, what he said, like
yeah, and this way we actually get more feedback from other people. It's not just what we think about each other, about the show, or what we think each other said, or shit, what we see on the internet. We actually get real feedback, That shit's dope. All right, y'all be easy. Had a lot of fun. Nah, you be easy too, man. I'll catch you later, man. Appreciate you.
See y'all on the next one.
See you on the next one, man. Peace, God.
Peace.